If you just want to get comfortable where you are, we're going to start by acknowledging that we are humans in the Milky Way, and we live on planet Earth, and we are located in the Northern Hemisphere. And within that Northern Hemisphere, we are all in the United States of America. And you are in Kentucky or Indiana or whatever state you are in. And you are in, name your city that you're sitting in. And you are at which address are you currently at? And what room at that address are you in? And what piece of furniture in that room at that address in the city that you're in are you sitting in? And as we've gone from a very large perspective down to the actual physical space that you are located in, and a space that only you are taking up, I want you to take a minute and just name 5 or so things in that room with you. Just name them. Could be a coffee maker. And as you name those things, just know that you are where you are. And so many times it feels like you should or need to or are somewhere else. You are the only place you can be. To recognize that. So it's Monday morning and we are mildly centered, hopefully, going from a large picture down to a smaller one. And if your Mondays are like mine, you probably have 50 voicemails that you haven't touched and a whole slew of people on your calendar and a lot of things that you need to be doing. So I've also been having conversations with people and myself and other people about what is ours to fix or ours to change, and what do I have control over. So I want to kind of do a mind experiment again, where we're going to try to organize the thoughts of our day and how our day. So let's think over what this Monday may look like for us. Think about all the things that you have to do, or that you get to do. Think about the people you need to see and talk to, and maybe all the little tasks. And as you're thinking about all these things, name 5 things or so that you have control over, that you are able to fix and or change. And what I like to say is something that you have control over is something that if you put effort or energy into, you can change or you can affect the outcome of how that happens. What are 5 things today that you have control over, that are yours to influence? And now that you've named those 5 things, name 5 things that are not yours to control. That no matter how hard you try or how much energy you put into it, it will not affect it or change it. That no matter how much worry or anxiety you put at it, it is going to still be what it is. What are those situations in your day to day that you cannot control? What we can control and what we can't control can be very complicated and almost daunting to try to figure out. And that's okay. So, lastly, I would like you to name a few things, a few situations that you may face today that you just don't know if you have control over or not. They're that really mucky gray area. Maybe you have control over a very small part of it, but no control over the majority of the situation. Now that you've named those, what you have control over, what you don't have control over, and what you're not sure, we're not going to do anything specific with that. And I believe sometimes just naming things helps us to have power over them and to understand them better. And I hope that this can kind of organize your day and to know what to put your energy towards and to know what is futile to put your energy towards. And I would like to close with a prayer. And it's a very common, popular prayer. And I'll read it now. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen.